Hi there, I'm Angela Brown, and this is Ask a House Cleaner. This is a show where you get to ask a house cleaning question, and I get to help you find an answer. Well, today's question comes from a house cleaner who is terribly allergic to pets. And she says, Ange, how can I go clean a house? I am so allergic to pets that I can't survive. Okay, so yes, you can, but you have to manage it. And I know because I speak by experience. I too am allergic to pets, cats and dogs. And when I get to people's houses and they say, oh, my dogs don't shed, and I can look with my eyes and I can see their big balls of fur underneath their couch, I'm thinking, yeah, about that. Because people will always tell you, well, my dog doesn't give off allergies. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. I can tell because my eyes water and my nose itches and I just feel miserable and So how do you do that when you clean houses? Well, it's a maintenance period. So the very first thing that you have to realize is that what you breathe filters through your body. So you have to keep your own filters very, very clean so that when that stuff comes in, you have the antibodies that you can fight that off with, okay? Because I've been cleaning houses for 25 years and I'm still allergic to pets. And I never figured out the exact ratio, but I would say about 85% of my customers had pets. And I would go bid homes and they have no pets. And I'm like, yes, no pets. And then as soon as they sign up for service, like I go back next week and they're like, hey, we got 4 dogs. And I'm like, oh, great. Awesome. Okay, so in order for you to deal with that, I have a simple solution. It's a simple solution. It's not free, but it's next to free. Take a bottle of water and I just use the 16-ounce bottle. I drink it down to about right here. Okay, so there's about 4 ounces missing out of the bottle. Then I take some apple cider vinegar, and this is the apple cider vinegar with the mother. You'll be able to tell because there's usually a little bit of muck at the bottom. And I don't know what the mother is other than it's supposed to be good for you. So get the apple cider vinegar with the mother. This just happens to be Heinz unfiltered, but there are other brands on the market. But it's apple cider vinegar with the mother. That's what you want to make sure of. The next thing is you can use raw lemons or you can just buy lemon juice. And I use lemon juice just from the bottle. It's just real lemon. It's 100% lemon juice. And I fill this section about up to here, which is about 2 ounces. I fill about 2 ounces with the apple cider vinegar, and I fill about 2 ounces with the lemon juice. And the rest of it is just water. And I just shake it up, and it is a nasty, nasty, nasty drink. But I drink it every day. And what happens is this, it clears out the sinuses. It clears out all of the mucus that is in your head that catches all of that dog hair and fur and pet dander and dust and all of the stuff that you are subjected to when you go inside to clean a house. Now, like I said before, when you are the owner of the company and you are the one that's out cleaning every day, you are the biggest asset of your business. And so if you show up at a customer's house and your eyes are bloodshot and you just look exhausted, and it's not because you're tired, it's because you have allergies and you're bringing in all this weird stuff that's in your head, you don't look healthy. Okay? So what happens is you come into a customer's house and you're supposed to be bringing healthful and helpful solutions, right? You come in, you're going to make their life better. And you come in looking like you just had a hangover or something, right? So that's not good at all. And it's not good for you to be sneezing and itching and whatever, because here's the catch. Even though you're wearing latex gloves or nitrile gloves or whatever kind of gloves you wear, even though you're wearing gloves, to go like this while you're cleaning and to touch your eyes, now you're transferring the nitrile or the latex and the chemicals that you've been touching to your eyes. If you have to scratch your nose or your face, you're putting all those chemicals up there. And it's unrealistic to take your gloves off every time to do that. Put your gloves back on. It's just unrealistic. It wastes time. So the thing is, you don't get to do that while you're house cleaning. You don't get to like scratch your face and whatever, okay? You don't get to do that. And so by drinking this little cocktail, and it's not FDA approved or anything, it's just something that I came up with that has been working for me for years, but it prevents sickness. It keeps all of the germs at bay. I don't know why. I can't explain it. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a licensed, certified anything that can give you health advice. I'm not. What I have found is for me in house cleaning, this is the grand poobah. This is the drink that does the trick. And it keeps me from getting sick so that I'm not calling in sick, canceling on my customers because, hey, I feel great, right? And we know that time is money. And so when I cancel because I'm sick, I lose a whole week's worth of work or however long it takes me to get well. So those would be my suggestions. And keep me posted. I really want to hear how this goes for you because you might have a solution that I don't know about. And if you're watching this and you're not the one with the allergies, but you know of a solution, check in with us. Let us know because we're always open to new suggestions. So if you found this tip helpful, give us a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. And we will see you next time on Ask a House Cleaner. Until then, leave the world a cleaner place than when you found it.